Hi Geminis, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. This message is for any Gemini sun, moon, and rising, but also if you have Gemini in a particular house or planet that you need clarity on, then this message is also for you. Thank you so much for joining me. If this does end up resonating, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. Now, you had a lot related to major turning points when I was clearing your cards, and that's no surprise. We have Jupiter and Gemini. We have the nodal shifts. We have those nodes shifting from Aries, Libra to Virgo, Pisces. And I just want you to understand that this is probably going to be a major time for you, all right? September's very much so, especially the time leading up to the Pisces lunar eclipse, okay? But just make sure we remember that mental mastery, all right? The major turning point when it comes to how we're thinking and, things being set right, and this energy of finally moving to calmer waters, okay? So that Pisces water it's going to be moving to calmer waters, all right? So just mental mastery is really a very important message. But that control of your destiny and that turning point, problems to success, it's coming, like I said, from you, Geminis, okay? So just remember, are you aligned with your values? Do you reflect your values in how you speak, in how you think, in how you act? Because that's going to be the biggest thing. Because of Pluto retrograde falling back into Capricorn, September to November, a lot of those past energies, especially the power dynamics in our lives in the collective, we're going to be seeing some of that energy kind of bubble to the surface, if you will. Now, it's all about staying on your eagle's perch. It's all about understanding I am shifting. And like I said, I get this more of this energy of you being above it, okay? So use that Gemini air energy to stay up on your eagle's perch, okay? Staying grounded with, the tree that you're on, but allowing yourself to be in the air, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm so excited to see what we got going. But yeah, you've had a lot of energy, a lot of benevolent energy related to Venus. So if you have a lot of strong Virgo placements, I'm sorry, not Venus, but Virgo, maybe Venus too. But if you have a lot of strong Virgo placements, this Virgo season seems to be very beneficial for you. And so I want you just to focus on that, all right? And just when I said that, a truck that had a gigantic cardinal on it just drove past, okay? So just know too that you are also being cheered on by your guides, your ancestors, all right? So keep that in mind too. Anybody who you love who has passed, they're rooting you on, Geminis. All right. Wow, a lot related to emotional satisfaction, fulfillment, financial satisfaction, fulfillment, abundance. Very cool. Interesting. All right, so we need a little less of that ego satisfaction. We'll clarify that. But Pluto's going to have a big effect on everybody. Let's clarify this King of Coins. Why is the King of Coins here for Geminis? Whoa, that went flying. Hello. Why is the Eight of Cups here for Gemini? So like I said, there's something here where, yeah, this is an emotional reset button. So I do think, when it comes to the Saturn lessons, this is Saturn and Pisces, we can easily get pulled back into the past. We can easily get pulled back into the past because perhaps, look at you at the bottom of the deck too, perhaps we had a very strong lesson with our Saturn placement, the blocks, fears, limitations. Now think, Saturn has been in Pisces, okay? Pisces, Saturn went direct November 2023, and it went retrograde again in June 2024. And then now we're back in that retrograde. And so before November 2023, it was retrograde in Pisces as well. So I'm really wanting you to really think about, is there anything here that I am getting pulled back into? All right, that is a strong message, because like seeing the Fool, it's like, there's a past hurt here. Interesting. And it's something where you very strong emotional attachment to it. Very strong emotional attachment. Yeah, betrayal. Interesting. Six of Swords or Six of Wands again. Perhaps your ego was crushed. All right, so let's get into this, okay? King of Coins, excuse me, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. So this week is very lucrative for you. So like I said, I got like this really lucky energy for you. The Jupiter and Gemini expansion energy, depending on when you're watching this, is very lucrative. All right, and so this is a very strong indication of an increase in money, enjoying the comforts of home, recognizing that delayed gratification does pay off, that dependable, loyal energy. So here's again this message of those values that you hold dear. Now this could be somebody gifting you money. Okay, so court cards, this isn't necessarily you. This could be somebody, a boss. It could be just another, boss-like figure, a parent, a grandparent, just somebody who's more financially stable than you. But I just get this idea of like somebody's paying attention and they're recognizing the work you've been doing. So look at the satisfaction they're getting. Look at how they're like holding on to this coin. It's like they took the time to nurture this garden. They took the time to build this, to grow this, to nurture it, and now they get to enjoy it. All right. So there is just this message of knowing that you are taken care of. And financially, like I said, there's something here to really focusing your energy on what you've built and in allowing yourself to enjoy that. Now, the Eight of Cups clarified by the Fool. Again, Saturn and Pisces, and this is Uranus energy. Now we have Uranus and Taurus that just went retrograde, all right? And so I do want you to be very mindful of that as well. We have Neptune retrograde in Pisces. We have Saturn retrograde in Pisces. We have Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. So Chiron retrograde in Aries. Like there's so much retrograde energy happening here where it's so easy for us to get stuck in our heads. And because you are an air sign, I just want you to be mindful of that, all right? This is following a new path, all right? You're leaving something behind, and it's something that emotionally it was either emotionally draining, but honestly, I'm getting an evolution of you. This is an evolution of you, and it is something where the universe is saying, this is here for you, all right? Please don't think that this isn't here for you, because it is. Now, this is what's very interesting to me is the Six of Wands in the area of what you need less of and what you can give to others. So the Six of Wands is Jupiter and Leo. And there's this idea of, like the recognition, the fame. If you're only doing something because you want to be seen and not because you feel like it's your purpose. Like I said, there's something here to your purpose. And strength, okay? Like strength and then the Two of Swords. It's a choice of your mind. Like I said, there's something here to your life purpose. There's something here to what emotionally satisfies you versus your ego. So maybe this is where you have a split between what your higher self wants and what your ego wants. But perhaps there's a way to compromise that. Okay, perhaps there's a way. Both of these are Leo energy, so this could have to do with a Leo. This is also the idea of like discipline and courage and, that inner strength. It could be that shadow energy as well. Perhaps that shadow energy is so determined on this. But I'm getting this message really strongly that we need to compromise what our ego wants and what our higher self wants. Okay. Now, let's get an empowering question for you, Geminis. That's a very interesting message, but I mean, very lucrative. So like I said, if there's anything related to a past identity of you that is keeping you from accepting this, also too, it could have to do with music. So, oh wow, what is the most courageous thing I've done? How did it make me feel? Because this, again, this is a complete reset button. This is like leaving behind everything and everyone you know energy. So if you do have a very lucrative opportunity that falls into your lap, all right, but you're looking over here because you're like, well, but I have this here. Let's not hold on to that. All right, now is the time to really get rid of the past energy and allow that in. Yeah, big gift of money coming in. It's really what this is indicating. Pisces, excuse me. Geminis. But yeah, that Saturn and Pisces, please take a look at your Saturn, okay? There's something here to a major shift when it comes to your Saturn placement. See what house Saturn is in, what sign rules Saturn, and recognize that this is where this whole new fresh start is coming from, and get excited about it because it sounds pretty amazing. So thank you so much for joining me, Geminis. Again, please hit that like button, subscribe, share this with somebody who needs to hear this message, and as always, shine your inner light. You've got this.